I'm Mike Putnam, and I lead consumer acquisition for American Well. We are a leading telehealth company, and the simplest way to put that is we make it so you can see a doctor on your phone in less than a few minutes. It's really an amazing capability. So we have apps for iPhone, iPad, and Android, and we also have the ability to see a therapist or see a nutritionist on your phone. So we launched our first mobile apps last year, and we've been really amazed at the uptake. Very quickly, the bulk of our enrollments, the bulk of our doctor visits have moved to our mobile apps. People love them. They're easy to use, they're fast, they are simple. If you think about FaceTime on your iPhone and how easy it is to see someone with video, our system is just like that. So mobile has become absolutely essential to our strategy. We see it continuing to grow. We're really a mobile company at heart, and everybody needs to learn about what that means and how we use it in the future. The biggest challenge is the challenge of discoverability in the app stores. One way I think of it is, now Apple announced they have 1.3 million apps in their store. It's like going into a store and having it be a massive warehouse where there are 1.3 million things in that warehouse, but they only have shelf space for 500 things in the front. How do you find something in that mess? It's incredibly difficult. So we need to break through the clutter there, and there are lots of ways we try to do that. The best thing is getting featured by Apple. We have lots of conversations with them. We always want to do it, but that's not something you can rely on. And so we always have a steady baseline of paid acquisition. And one of the impacts of that is that we are now one of the top apps in the medical category, both on Android and iOS. And what that does is it gives us visibility across the board so that more people can find out what we do, try us out, tell their friends about it, and we get a bigger user base. So we're now advertising on 33 different networks. We're using both incentivized networks where people can get a reward for clicking an ad or taking an action, and non-incentivized networks. And I'd say we've been surprised at the ability to find high quality customers even on incentivized networks. So we're experimenting constantly. We're shutting networks off. We're turning networks on. I think that one thing that everyone in our space has been surprised by is the explosion of advertising on Facebook and the quality of targeting on Facebook. So a very significant portion of our spend is there. We're seeing very high quality users there as well, but we're always experimenting. One piece of advice I would give to companies looking at this is it's easy to lose focus by thousands of small opportunities, but what you really want to do is look at the big ones, look at the big opportunities. And so some of the things that we've done is just adding more sources of inventory, adding more ad networks. By constantly testing that, we've been able to continually bring our cost of acquisition down. I think that better targeting is always a great way to go. So retargeting could be a powerful tool. Better targeting on Facebook, lookalike audiences. These are all things that we want to explore. And I would say that sometimes things that get you benefits are counterintuitive, where sometimes if you take a less targeted approach, you can lower your cost and improve your overall economics. So you got to test both. More targeting, less targeting. In the end, you're always working toward a goal.